Gaza in the biggest offensive yet. 21 days this has been going on. Let's go straight to Trey Yingst, who's on the ground in southern Israel. And Trey, you told us a short time ago, this is the most that you have seen, the biggest escalation in this war to date.
Absolutely. Over the past several hours, we've been watching as the Israeli Air Force hammers the Gaza Strip with airstrikes. In the distance, you'll hear some explosions. When the sky lights up, that is an indication they are striking targets in the northern part of Gaza. Above me, you might be able to hear the buzz of an Israeli drone trying to pick out the next targets for the Israelis. It's not just the air campaign, though. Also on the ground, the Israelis are pushing forward their artillery units to hammer the eastern side of Gaza as ground forces do enter in a limited but expanded, according to the Israeli military, raid. Now, we should make the distinction here. This is not, according to the military, the full-scale ground operation that is anticipated, but it is a much larger raid than we have seen the past several nights. Along the border here, we've heard tanks firing into the Gaza Strip. We've heard machine gun fire. And sources inside Gaza telling us they can hear those explosions there, even as far down as the southern part of the Gaza Strip. Remember, Gaza's 25 miles long. To give you a sense, though, just throughout the day, what this has looked like, rocket fire still coming off of Gaza 21 days into this conflict, targeting not just southern, but also central Israel, sending hundreds of thousands of people to bomb shelters. Guys, back to you.
Trey, can you just give us some idea what you have seen and heard so far? And, you know, if this was indeed the full-scale ground invasion that has been anticipated, how we would know that indeed is happening?
It's a great question, and we spoke today in person in Tel Aviv, Israel's second largest city, with Yoav Gallant, the country's defense minister. And I asked him a number of questions about the expected ground operation, especially about the timing. And he told me that once it begins, this is not a question of weeks, but rather months. You can hear that explosion there, some outgoing artillery fire